Hello, everybody. This is Tyler just popping in before the episode. I'm back from Vegas. Had a good time at the Whirlpool Championships. Finished pretty well. We did all right. 65th in 8 ball, 33rd in 9 ball. Pretty good. Well, don't want to bore you with all that. We're going to get right back into the Chaos Engine with the long years, the 15 years between the operation we just finished and the next little adventure our agents are going to get into. Once again, thanks for everybody at Patreon, and thanks for everybody not at Patreon for listening. Thank you, all of you. Hope you enjoy, and here's the episode. Welcome back to Chaos Engine, Season 3, Episode 13.
Lucky number.
Lucky number 13.
Winchester
We start
House.
the long years.
Okay.
Well, I don't really have anything to start this with, except that this is the first time we're going to be doing home scenes.
Yeah.
And we haven't run into this yet, so I know we wanted to do a closed game. The book, however, suggests that in these home scenes, if we get into any, like, scenes, that you guys should be playing each other's bonds.
Oh, interesting.
Cool.
So
Okay.
if it comes to that.
I'm cool with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I like that.
so I do want to keep everybody in the room for this.
Cool.
The other thing is that part of this book is there are special vignettes that are going to be part of the long 15 years that take place between the last mission that you just did and the beginning of the next one.
Sure.
Cool.
And depending on what you guys did, you qualify for different things.
What's my APR?
Yeah. So, can you give me again, Dolores, your current sanity?
Well, currently it is at 45, thanks to you.
45.
Hey, that's my starting sanity.
Dwayne, could I get your current sanity?
73.
73.
Now you're just burning.
And Bruce, could I get your current sanity?
41.
41.
God damn.
Okie dokie.
And you don't even have like a damaged veteran.
No,
thing.
I just
You're
rolled terribly.
You're just fucking crazy.
Yeah. My power is an 8
Yeah.
Yeah,
or a 9. So,
that's a
yeah.
little tough.
Drugs will do that to you.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm not going to follow this book exactly because I think things work a little bit better if we play fast and loose more with...
Oh, look, guys.
Now.
He's
Look at
DMing.
that. Right.
No, well,
He's DMing,
because he
guys.
asked a specific question that got the gears turning.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can we have Mr. Throb?
Now that one I'm saying no to for other reasons.
I'm gonna start calling him Mr. T. By the way,
'Cause you don't like
the
saying
name
throb?
bugs me with the context around everything.
I'll agree with that.
Yeah.
Fair,
Oh,
fair.
yeah.
Mr. T.
I pity the fool who has to fucking suffer
true.
through that name.
There we go.
right?
Well, in that case, I also asked you guys to prepare a small home scene, just something that come from you guys.
Yeah.
And as a part of the long years, because it's not just right in between two close together ops, you guys are going to get 3 personal pursuits rather than the traditional 1. So maybe we should start there. Just, is there anything jumping out at you guys in terms of just and consider this is going to be over 15 years, so there's a lot you guys could get up to, and this could reflect like maybe part of your changing career, Dwayne. Dolores, if you wanted to, I guess maybe just Queeny now. If you wanted to really lean into, you were talking about going hunting down pedophiles.
Yeah, there's
There's
an option.
Stay on the case might be. Well, what is that? What it is there?
Stay on the case.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that we could maybe work that in if you really want to go that route. I mean, and
I kind of
Bruce,
want to combine. I have some ideas. I want past you.
you get a total of 3, and you can also. Well, there's a lot of stuff you can do. But then, yeah, Bruce, there's a lot of shit.
I think I want to get a new Bond.
Awesome.
Hear me out. It's a deformed raccoon. Named Jimothy. No, I'm fucking with you.
I mean, I'd be all for it, except that when you deflect sanity onto that
Yeah.
bond, you're going to be kicking him.
I don't want to put anything upon. Yeah, Jimothy deserves to run free and be his best self. Yeah, I kind of had a scene thought out, and I kind of guess it would fall into go to therapy
Okay.
in a sense, but it would be him going to probably like an AA meeting or an NA meeting. I'm assuming AA, and because one of his sponsors is Regina, who's the AA leader, and I think it's him just like lying to them about how he's been sober for, a month or two, but he clearly has not been. I think this is probably like early on, like maybe within the first year of this this span of him just trying to stomach what he's witnessed and just like the degradation and the degrading and the dark route that he's taken.
It
I
makes
think
sense
he's like
considering how you're
lying.
dealing with it.
Yeah, he's trying to lie to the outside world about how well he's doing, but he's drinking a lot. I think I kind of picture him like snorting meth. I don't think I see him like smoking meth, but I think he started maybe like dabbling into smoke, like snorting some meth. I don't
Takes prep.
The clean way.
I don't think he's like injecting stuff.
Yeah.
Because I think he knows that like track marks. He's 43, so he's like snorting it. But I think he's just like he's just trying to find some way to like numb and like shut off his brain to a point. But I don't know if meth would be necessarily the best thing for that too, because I think that kind of speeds everything up. But he's just trying to find something to kind of get away from witnessing the horrors of what he's seen.
So in your AA meetings, as you're sitting around and you're saying, "My name's Bruce. I'm an alcoholic."
I'm Bruce. I'm an alcoholic. I've been.
And so you said
been
you're
2 months since I've had a drink, and every day's a little hard. Days are harder than the rest, but I know I can. I got support, and I can put my best foot forward.
So
and I think
you said you're lying to them.
my role is to see how well the lie is. So if I
Yeah.
I failed, then I'll take the damage bomb with Regina because she knows I'm bullshitting. And if not, if I pass, then I feel like he's starting to like maybe believe it himself. Like he's coping better than he was to get that sanity lost back.
So here's a question: do you want me to roll the luck roll, or so it's a luck or a psychology for the therapist? I don't want to make a therapist NPC
Right.
stat wise.
Yeah.
I like the idea of a luck roll.
I mean, I think Regina might be a therapist in a way if she's an AA leader. I think she's
well,
a
yeah,
good
no,
standard.
I mean,
Yeah.
stat wise, like
Yeah.
the roll here is going to be
Yeah.
because you're explicitly lying. That is going to make the roll harder for you to pass to regain sanity.
Right.
In the look on page 79, it's if your agent does not tell the therapist the truth, healing is limited. Luck roll fails, you gain no sand, or loses one on a fumble. If it succeeds, you gain 1d4.
Yeah. So I think
but,
go for
but
it.
So I'm wondering, do I roll this? Yeah, therapy requires a luck roll or roll therapist. So yeah.
So yeah, the handler decides whether the therapist believes your agent or not. If so, make a luck roll. If it fumbles. So I think I would be the one rolling it, but go for roll.
No, I want you to roll.
So
Less I have to roll, the better.
all right. So here we go. I'm making a luck roll. 7.
Ooh.
Crushed it. Okay, you know what? You roll your sand too. Roll your sand gain.
That's what. Yeah. So healing is limited. Make a luck roll.
1d4.
So all right.
Because you are not telling the truth.
I'm gonna roll my cool D4 I made over here. So we get 2.
Pretty
So
good.
get
All right.
yourself back to 2 sanity points.
If I rolled 4, I would have been back at my starting
Pretty good.
my starting sanity
Oh,
of
nice.
45.
I can't believe I forgot. I should have done this at the end of the last episode. But Chris, would
Happy
you
birthday.
like?
Thank you. You know,
Yeah, happy birthday. Would you like to reveal the motivation that you pulled way back
Yeah.
before the op?
yeah. So let me
Ta-ta.
take out my folder here.
Oh, right in my ear.
I got the act of self-defense. That's all that runs through your mind. You never asked to see this. You're angry at those who saw it first, and you can understand why they showed you. Who would want to be the only person to have seen those pictures? The weight of it. It would kill you. You can understand spreading the fucking misery around. forgive it even. But creating it, how dare they? What they've stolen. What seeing those images stole. That alone would be worth the killing. That could be it. And the blood would be justified. But that's not it, is it? They did that to people. And to make sure that the blasphemy would worm its way through the world on millipede legs and burrow into your eyes and make a nest in your mind, and you can't get that out because it bites at you as you reach into to yank it free. It lives there now, inside of you forever.
Aw, that's
So
so romantic.
I was trying to play that up as him like kicking the bodies when it was dead,
Yep.
and like taking that frustration out. And so I think that was kind of how I was trying to subtly hint towards that, just like how the fuck, why, like fuck them. Kind of thing.
I think you did a great job, and if I handed out bottle caps for this, I would. But
You
I don't.
wouldn't.
Yeah.
I didn't get one.
You didn't. So,
Oh,
Jake, would you like to reveal the motivation that Dwayne got?
yeah. This one was kind of tough. I'm not gonna lie.
And this, before you start, it's like, this is where I felt kind of bad, where like the Delta Green agent was treated a lot differently than the other two.
Yeah.
Your motivation was like, you immediately saw that folder. You saw right away what was going on, and that kicks off the whole thing.
Yep.
So anyways, go for it.
So this one was called The Sound of Colors.
Oh,
Been there, am I right?
You had a friend in school who claimed she could taste words, but you never gave it much thought. After seeing the folder, you must reconsider. You realize that you've always been able to hear pictures and photographs. If it was the cartoonish scribble of a child's imaginary friend, your brain provided a little chirp of what that creature must sound like. Seeing your friend's vacation pictures, you ever so briefly heard the waves drowning out their whispered conversations on the beach. The sensations were so brief and obviously confabulated that you didn't even register them. You certainly never thought you suffered from synesthesia. What's in that folder is disturbing for many reasons, but the one you can't help but fixate on is the sound. The sound of those images plays a symphony of madness. You would stab out your eardrums if that would make it stop. Perhaps if the ones responsible are put down and burned with this blasphemous folder, you can return to blissful silence. So I kind of, I kind of think that is why he was so easily like brainwashed as a child, is he would see these propaganda images, especially like in the 80s, of like
you see a flag in here,
soldiers and
dun, dun, dun,
flags,
dun, dun.
and he just like he can like hear the voice of angels talking to him. And then when he saw that folder, he realized that
There are devils
they're
too.
devils also, brother.
That's great. I love it. Which actually reminds me, we did not establish. Did you burn the pink folder,
Oh, after I gave it to him at the club.
or just at any point?
No, she probably would have kept it.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's all I need to know.
Yeah.
Okay, Dwayne, do you have a personal pursuit that's popping out at you right now?
Yeah, do you want to just go one by one?
I do
until we
kind of
the
want to
three?
go around so we can kind of.
I think the first one that he's going to indulge in is personal motivation.
Okay.
I think he is back on his David Goggins grind. He's waking up at 2:45, 2:46. He's dipping his face in the water.
oh yeah.
2:47. He does 500 pull-ups. 2:49. He's getting in the shower.
He's looks maxing.
He's Dwayne maxing, and I think part of that for him is his very strict adherence to discipline, while also trying to be the best father and husband that he can be.
Aw.
Okay.
There we go.
Let's
He's-
roll.
All that disgusting like militant male perfection stuff on YouTube, like
Yeah.
the red pill stuff.
Yeah.
He's full on into that.
Gotcha.
Oh, I can't wait
So
for him to like convince his wife to become a trad wife.
I don't know if he wants that, but he's definitely like, well, if you don't thoughtlessly support me in anything I do, we might be divorced.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Roll me a sand roll.
Damn, 92.
Ooh, you still get one sand back. And Bruce, I forgot to do this for you. Which bond would you like to reduce by 1?
Regina.
Regina, okay.
I think it
That's what I
absolutely
thought.
makes sense. Regina.
And I think it makes sense. It's like she knows that you're lying about something. Maybe 1 or 2 times you come into the AA meetings with like, there's a little alcohol in your breath.
Oh, 100%.
And you're like, I haven't had a drink in 6 months.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. Like she knows you're full of shit.
I watched, there's a show called Dark Side of the Ring. It talks about like the wrestling industry. And there's a clip that just released because they're doing an episode on the TNA. And there's a clip with Jeff Jarrett talking about it. It's like, I was at a barbecue and I looked down and I saw my gut. And I was like, I was drinking beer at the time. I was like, I don't want to have beer cut. That ain't going to work for me, man. So I dumped all my beer out. And that's the day I switched to drinking vodka.
Yes.
Love it.
I'll tell you, that doesn't work that well.
So I kind of picture that with, like Bruce is just like thinking he covers it up. He's like, I ate some Tic Tacs. I should be good.
Yeah. Dwayne, what are your bonds again?
My nuclear family, my wife, my 3 kids, and my 2 dogs.
Yep.
And then my army buddies.
I think I need you to reduce your army buddies bond by 1.
Right.
Because if you're really focusing on your family, like we'll see these montages, like you said, of like the guys who do ice plunge in the morning and workouts and all that, and you're like there for your family, but that means less time with your army buddies.
Yeah.
I think we just have to go with Harlowe or Queeny for the rest of the game because
I have ideas.
the program. Maybe if you end up having to fake an ID, you can use Dolores, but program doesn't work exactly the same way.
Nope.
That's pretty cool.
Scrub
What
is a guy.
is there something popping out at Queeny?
Okay. Bear with me. Tell me if you hate this. I think we can wrap. I don't need it anymore.
Okay, cool.
So this is what I kind of have in my mind is like the camera just sees Queeny in what appears to be her office in the patient chair of the of her psychiatric practice. And you hear another voice in the room, but you don't like the camera's not on that voice, and it's a male voice, but you don't see it. I'm gonna say in tribute Sam Neill's voice.
Okay.
R.I.P.
And Queeny is talking about staying on the case. So she's telling the truth. So she's like,
So is this go to therapy?
Yes.
Okay.
It says go to therapy and stay on the case. And
Well, I want to. You got to pick one.
one right now.
No, but I mean these aren't mixable.
Oh, okay.
But you can do both. But I'm
Okay.
saying like for one, if you're in therapy, we're either gonna call this go to therapy or stay on the case.
I'm gonna say this is therapy first.
Gotcha.
Okay. And she's just going to be talking about trying to get the clues together why Clove would do this. What the other 2 were specifically chosen. Why? We don't know that.
You don't know how perfect it is that this is the direction you're going with this.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Awesome.
I love it. So and you're trying to like you're just wondering out loud, maybe trying to pull strings like why me?
Yeah.
Why those 2?
Exactly.
Where did she go? What's happening?
Yeah, and then like, why did she want me to kill the kid? All this stuff, and she's just kind of like trying, and then like the voice responds, but you never the camera never pans over to the voice. You never see who's sitting in the chair. And I kind of like the idea of not knowing who's sitting in the chair. Yeah,
Me too.
Yeah.
I do like that.
yeah.
Or if they're even real.
So, but you say you are telling the truth?
I am telling the truth.
Okay. So in that case, give me a sanity roll.
Okay.
The one in the chair has green hair, if you know what I mean.
I got a 43. Oh, 43 under 45.
Oh, skinny of teeth.
Oh, wait a minute. No,
skinny
I'm
your
sorry.
God's teeth.
What did you roll?
43 under 45.
Okay. I think. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to see. It wouldn't have been a sand roll. It would have been a luck roll, but you still passed that.
Oh well, then sweet.
Yeah. Sorry. Because this is why it matters because they're all different.
Got it.
In that case, because you were telling truth, and because you passed that luck roll, you get a 1d6 sand back.
Ooh, okay.
Watch it be like 4 and under.
You needed that, though.
Yeah. 1.
Oh, you get 1 sanity left.
The dice, they tell a story.
They're cruel and unusual.
And just so I know, were you telling your therapist like all of the events, or just kind of like the truth with leaving some bits out? Like you're not-
Everything. Just leaving nothing
Okay.
unscathed.
Let me.
the sand he lost for them.
Yeah, he lost 20 sand. All right, Bruce, do you have another one that's popping out at you?
Before we go too far, I have some. Are we going to do skill increase at the end?
Thank you. Let's just do it now.
Okay, that works.
Why not? So I decided on
Into day or new day.
on New Day, and what you'll get is we said 1d4 minus 1, minimum 1 though.
Yeah. So, all right.
I don't think I failed anything.
Of course, you're Dwayne. You're perfect.
Yeah, sorry, I should make you roll more stuff.
I got
One on the D4 count.
right. I got 1 for my firearm roll.
So it's still a 1.
Okay. Next up is history. Oh, that was in the box. That's a 2. So now I'm up to 12 for history. And then my unarmed combat is going to go from 50 to
53.
3. Yeah, 53.
Nice. That's pretty
Nice,
good.
dude. Good prediction.
Okay. Oh, and that means I forgot we're -1. So my history is actually 11. I don't want to be a cheater.
Thank you for being honest.
Yep. If I'm anything, I'm that. So, yeah. Next home scene. I think like a couple years go by, or I know we're kind of like morphing this.
Yeah, and this will be a little fluid. This is a bit of a montage, but also maybe we go back a couple years when it comes to some special vignettes.
Were we gonna do home scenes though after?
I want to do these personal pursuits.
After?
Yeah, then like
You know what I mean.
yeah,
Cool.
get the mechanical stuff out of the way,
Perfect.
and then we'll get to the other stuff.
Perfect.
Yeah, I think
Might be 2 short episodes. Who knows?
yeah, but that's fine. Yeah, I kind of think with all this going down, I think maybe he tries to fulfill a responsibility and like start maybe trying to build a reconnection with his brother,
Oh, okay.
Ken Griffith.
Nice.
I forgot. You're a genius.
Yeah, I think like maybe I kind of picture his dad, like when his dad died. Obviously Bruce is probably like the black sheep of the family to an extent.
So, yeah.
So he's probably reaching out to his brother, and I could see his brother just being like, "Will you need money again for your drugs?" kind of thing, like being a dick. And he's just like, "No, I just we need to." You see things, they put life into perspective. I just want to make sure that I want to try to build something up if we can, kind of thing.
And he's like, "Do you imagine that your brother's ever been a criminal?"
No. I figure like my brother is like the complete opposite. Like he's successful,
He's got a
has
family.
like he's got a family. He's got like they go on vacations every year. He's like, I don't want to say like a stockbroker, but like maybe he's like middle management
Office
in a
worker?
like large company kind of
So
thing.
I can picture you like at some point coming up to his house, like on his porch,
Yeah.
all kind of bedraggled a little bit, like maybe you're hungover after
Yeah.
something, and he's just like, "What do you want?"
I want to talk. We just well, we don't talk anymore. I just want to just connect with my brother.
Okay, you doing okay? You getting in any trouble, or you?
There's always trouble, man. You know how it goes out there.
All right, well, we don't.
I'm not
we don't
asking
have to
you.
talk about
I'm not asking you for anything. I just want to talk with you and see how you've been. It's been we probably haven't talked since Dad died, and I just want
It's been a while.
to talk.
Get down.
It's been a while.
He's like, all right.
We can stay out
Come on
here.
in.
I don't need to stay on. You don't want to see the kids.
Come on inside.
All right.
So
So
you gotta go inside. Maybe they have you for dinner.
yeah. So
Just start to rebuild that relationship.
clearly, his wife is uncomfortable with me being
Yeah.
there, and his kids are like,
But he looks at
like,
her,
you
raises his
smell
hand."
funny, like this kind of stuff. So
Uncle Bruce, you smell funny.
that's the myth, kids. No.
Maybe there's like a little kid, like a baby.
Oh yeah, I
like
like that
like a
idea.
2-year-old that
Yeah.
you've never
I
met.
didn't even know. Yeah, why would you tell me?
Fuck.
Like, yeah, we're not connected at all.
Yeah.
So,
But you're trying.
yeah,
you're gonna
this
get
is
there.
this is the beginning. So, all right, I got to roll a sand test.
Yes, you do.
If I pass this, then 26 under 45 or
Nice.
43.
So you are going to roll 1d6 to add to that bond.
All right, let's see what we get here. 5.
Which I really love that. You're really restoring this bond, only to in the future have more to deflect
Yep,
on
exactly. But I think that's perfect. Like he's trying to work up this like relationship with his brother, and then he's just going to tear it down. And I just love that's going to come for that. Like I see that in a weird way. It's kind of parallel to like my brother, where when he had his kids, his father started trying to come back into the picture. And so my brother's dad started showing up at all these house events and these parties. And like, I got no beef with the guy, but I don't fucking know him. He's not my dad.
Yeah.
So, and then one thing happened where he missed my niece's birthday party and made her cry. And my brother was just like, don't ever fucking show your face again. You're dead to me.
Damn.
And my brother hasn't talked to him since then.
Damn.
So like I see this. That's going to be this trauma dump of like the destroying of the bond score is going to be something like that.
You're like building it up only to like
Yeah.
In the back of his head, your brother knows like when's the other shoe going to drop.
Like little Joey's birthday. I'm going to show up. There's fucking like, hi, I'm at the little Joey's birthday after seeing some fucked up shit. And
I didn't know what to get you, so I got you some crack rocks.
so, and I also add one sanity.
I think that's with a critical.
Oh, on a
success.
critical. That's
Yeah.
right. I did not get that. So cool.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Is there anything else jumping out to Dwayne for a personal pursuit?
Yeah, I think in this next phase of his life, I think he is gearing up to be deployed again. So I think I'm going to go for improved skills or stats.
I love it.
I'm going to try to first improve my power. I think as a super soldier, he's getting a little up there, so he needs to rely on his brains more than his brawn. And then
Makes sense. I mean, start to take a toll as you get older. So
yeah, right. Then I think for the skill that I want him to,
Well, I think it's one or either.
no,
Skills or
it's
stats, or is it
two.
both?
It's both.
So try to boost any two separate skills or stats, or one stat, one skill. My B.
But the question I do have is, I want to establish a skill that I don't have yet. Am I able to
Yeah.
roll against a score of 0, which would establish the skill for me, and then go from there?
I don't see why not.
Okay, so here, this might make it a little easier.
Yeah. What are you trying to add?
He is getting ready to be deployed. I think he is studying to learn Arabic.
Oh,
So I think him going from a 0% to 3d6 is not that far out of reach.
you know what? I agree with that. I think
Okay.
I think that's fair. And I don't see any reason why. Like here, you know what? Roll me, attempt Arabic right now. Roll me a D, whatever.
So will I have it at 0?
Just roll it.
9.
Look at that. You failed. Now you get to add to your stat.
Exactly.
Yeah, like,
That's what I was thinking.
yeah, I don't see why not.
Yeah, so mine shows 1d10% points on the skill to a maximum 99%, or 1 point into a stat.
Right.
Yeah, so like there's nothing that says you can't get a new skill.
Yeah.
Right. So I will roll 3d6 and add to my new
And
Arabic
that's
score.
gonna be your new, yeah.
And then my power, to roll a test against that, I'm rolling against 75. So not very likely. No, 12 didn't make it.
Well, it says here, if the test succeeds, add 1 to a skill. Well, but nothing to a stat. So there you go. Yeah. So hey, you still get Arabic. So
12 to
Nice.
Arabic. Yeah.
Told you Arabic. You got some basic Arabic. You can ask where's the toilet and
Exactly.
how much is a falafel.
Yeah, show me to the bathroom.
so
Yeah.
your book says to add 3d6.
Yeah.
Interesting. Mine shows 1d10.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Wait,
yeah.
you're looking at improved skills or stats?
Yeah.
Okay, see.
Yeah. Right here.
Yeah, page 78.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine says attempt a test of that
Yeah.
stat at _5 or of the skill. If the test fails, add 3d6.
So wait, yeah. So
Which came out first?
Mine's original. Because remember, I bought you all the books
Yeah.
later. A second, it must be a different printing. So trust your books over mine.
Cha-cha.
So attempting a test of the stat times 5 is the same test. The difference is, yours is just 1d10, but yours also, if the skill succeeds, you add 1 to a skill but nothing to a stat.
Yeah.
So actually, Jake, as I'm reading this, so you attempt a test of the stat times 5 or of the skill. If the test fails, add 3d6 percentage points to the skill. Or okay, I guess that is separate. There's two different things.
Yeah.
Right. I was reading it for a second as like,
No, yeah,
you just
I
do
see
one
what you're
test
saying,
and
yeah.
then you get
Yeah.
the other back. Anyways, okay. So you I imagine you're spending some time like you said, you're going to deploy, and it's like as part of your prep work,
Yeah, with like a tutor.
Maybe this is where. So you only have the 2 bonds.
Yes.
Maybe this is hitting more your home life,
Right,
Because you're
yes.
spending time getting ready to deploy.
At
so
work.
Yeah, you lose one bond with them,
That's what I thought too.
but you're like spending long hours at work with headphones on, which.
Yeah.
I don't want to pretend to be Bruce pretending to speak Arabic.
Yeah,
Like,
no, me
you're
neither.
like listening to tapes and you're, doing that kind of thing. I don't
Yeah.
know, back in 2001 or early mid 2000s would be War on Terror is what, 2002 and 3.
We're using
Yeah,
Rosetta Stone.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
He's like in the gym, and his headphones are too loud, and he doesn't realize it. And he's screaming these Arabic phrases as he's pumping
Allahu
them in.
Akbar.
He did it. He did it.
I love it because then you could be like, we could have a whole campaign of just Dwayne doing iconoclasts.
I know, dude. This is kind of the other thing I really like about this campaign is like, we could do a whole actual campaign in these years.
Right.
Yeah.
And then there's another section where we could do a whole campaign. I'll just tell you this, there's a special vignette that I'm going to give to you, Bruce, that could legit be its entire own operation.
Tight.
So yeah, I really like that. You're spending long hours. So you lose 1 bond with your family, but you gain some Arabic. Queenie, what's the next one that's popping out to you?
I'm going to say stay on the case.
Stay on the case, okay.
I'm going to say she's still in the same office. You can tell the camera is still on her.
Maybe she's got like a different shirt on or something.
Yeah,
like
so
that.
you can tell it's a different day or like
Yeah.
her hair's a little longer
Yeah.
or something. And you can see that there's like a panel, like a hideable, concealable panel in the back of her office where she has flipped over, and then it's like there is no Pepe Sylvia
Yeah,
like
it's
scenario.
like evidence board with
Evidence
weird things being
board.
connected.
And she's like, but then Bruce wouldn't have been chosen unless he had this. And then like she's just going through nitpicking everything, and she's just trying to piece together why Clove, like what even happened to Clove, where is Clove now, can she contact Clove, stuff like that. And just staying on the case. And you hear the voice still off camera, like asking her questions, and she's like, I don't know.
I really like this.
You do?
I like this one a lot.
Nice.
It's just really great. There are 6 different special vignettes, and so far, all 3 of you have said things that directly lean into the one where I pointed out, like, these 3 are probably going to be ones. I did switch around you 2, but it works better.
Nice.
Let me just do something real quick. So first, what bond would you like to reduce as you're spending hours and hours in this office or investigating things related to this?
I'm a younger sister because I probably haven't seen her in years at this point.
And and we said that she's like a teenager or something.
Yeah.
Like maybe to bring up Chris's thing, you miss like a concert or something.
Yeah.
You miss her high school graduation.
Something like that. Something big.
Yeah, something big, and you don't even know about it for like 2 weeks.
Exactly. And it's
So-
like in an email or something on my computer that I
Yeah.
never opened.
And so you lose that bond. However, you are going to regain roll me a 1d6.
Done that today. 2. So
All
much better.
Sorry, it's going to be -1 sand. No, I'm not going to give you negative. I'll give you a minimum of 1.
Okay.
I
I'll
don't
take it.
I don't like making your sanity go completely.
I'm the
away.
one that rolls terribly today.
So you are investigating this. What is something what would you really like to know?
I would like to know why Dwayne and Bruce were chosen. What specifically? What were their backgrounds?
Well, I can't give you like super details of like, what their actual backgrounds are, except you do somehow uncover, like you're thinking about this. As you're piecing clues together, you're thinking about the way Delta Green operates or operated. You're not even sure because you haven't heard from them. You realize that the only possible connection these 2 could have, especially with your piecing together how you talked to Clove and the answer she gave you and thinking about it, the only answer you can come up with is Clove got their names as friendlies. Like, and this is maybe a little bit of a leap in logic, but it's the only one you can come up with that fits all these pieces together.
Okay.
The leader of C-Cell died. Clove got their notes, and these two were friendlies in those notes.
Oh.
Like, that is the only connection you can come up with that makes sense.
Okay.
It solves the silence of Delta Green, why Clove contacted you instead, why you can't find any connection.
Okay.
It's like the missing piece has to be that.
Got it.
And so you're like a 95% on that, but as far as like the answers to that question, that's the only
Like,
one.
why specifically?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so they really are like, they were the ones that were there.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Yep. Bruce,
Yo.
what is your last personal pursuit you'd like to go with?
So if I increase my power score, that increases my sanity overall, right?
It increases your maximum sanity.
Right.
I don't know if it
won't
increases
increase my current.
I don't know if it increases your current.
No, but I'm just,
It would increase your overall maximum, yes.
So I'm trying to think. I kind of see him like reconnecting with his brother, and like maybe that starts to like spur something, and there starts to be some personal growth there, and like he's, leaning less on dealing drugs in the last couple years, and like maybe his brother even like offers to get him a job at the office doing stuff, and he's like not, So I kind of want to do that. I was going to improve his stat or skill and trying to improve my power score to kind of show him being a little bit more healthier and getting that. So
yeah, I think that's good. And actually, rereading it, Jake, what did you try to increase your
My power.
What did you roll?
I rolled a 12 under 75.
yeah.
I just had to make sure.
So I want to fail this.
Yes.
And I've got a 45 power. So, and I rolled a 73.
All right, you're going to add
So,
one.
nice. Yep. So I'm going to go to a 10, which brings me to 50, and that gives me 5 more sanity points as my maximum.
Do you want to improve another stat or a skill?
I'm gonna, I think I'm gonna go with improving a skill. I think in that meantime, as he's going through stuff, I'm gonna try to. I don't know if I want to improve my locksmithing.
Oh, right on.
It's at 40, but my search is only at 20, and I feel like search is probably pretty needy. I'm gonna go locksmithing.
Okay.
Like maybe like that's part of what the jobs he starts picking up is like actually becoming a locksmith and like working to like that kind of like helping people out and stuff.
And it could also dovetail into your what you're doing for Delta Green.
Right, yeah. So
Or for the program. I should say.
51. So
Dang.
sorry. No, that would sorry, I rolled a 15. So that's a
Failed to improve lockpicking. Okay.
yeah, because I have to fail. I have to
Yes, you have to fail.
yeah. So it succeeded. So I get to go up by 1. So I'm at 41 for my locksmithing. Mine shows that in my book. So what does yours say?
It just says
If the test succeeds, add 1 to a skill.
it doesn't even have a succeed.
Oh, nice. Mine does in my book. So I'll go by your book. So
All right.
cool. So I'm at 40 locksmithing.
So which bond are you going to reduce as a result of this?
I think DJ. I think his
DJ?
drug dealer. He's relying less on having to work with him on stuff, and so he's probably going to kind of cut that bond down.
It makes sense.
Less, he's less.
And that kind of goes
needed.
along with the
Getting
fulfilling
cleaned
your
up.
responsibilities with your like getting a better
Right.
bond with your family means less time with him.
So yeah, I gotta see this like 15 years of it getting like really dark, and then maybe like in the past like 5 or 6 years, he's like slowly starting to like climb. Like I think he's got like a steady apartment, like
And
he's
yeah,
got a nice place. Maybe he's got like a hamster or something. Like he's trying to get something to, because I mean, I think Mr. Throb's always been there. Sorry, Mr. T.
Yeah,
it's always in the
thank
back
you,
of his head,
thank
like
you,
I
yeah.
wish I could have saved that now.
Yeah, so I think maybe he's got like either a cat or like a hamster or like something that it's like a focus. Like I can't buck up because I've got to take care of X.
That me,
Like,
I like that.
a latch to kind of keep him on the straight and narrow. Like he's trying to help himself out there.
Cool. So, and just as an overview, this is the big mechanical 15 years. So when
Right.
home scenes come around, it could be anywhere in here. But I do like this fall and kind of rise again.
Yeah.
Mrs. Queeny, do you have a third and final personal pursuit that's calling out to you?
Yes. Gain a bond.
Right on. Establish a new bond. What is a What's the new bond?
I'm gonna paint a picture for you here.
Okay, I love it.
Queenie is in the same psychiatric room, which is her practice room. And she's still going like through notes, but you can tell she has different hair. Her hairs are just a little bit longer, so she can put it in a ponytail now. And she's just kind of like smoking a cigarette, looking at the board, and the voice in the background is like I don't know what the voice is saying, but it's like audible to her, and she's like, and yeah.
Imagine like Charlie Brown.
Right. Like she's understanding, she's responding, it responds back to her. And then she's like starts pacing, and she's like, "That's a good idea." And then she like moves some pins around, and the camera kind of starts panning further and further back, and you see the the name tag on the table you can't read it. It's like, just gibberish, like the wingdings, like you can't read it. And then it goes further back, and it's just like an empty chair. So like she thinks this person's real.
And is that your new bond? Is an imaginary friend?
Like question mark. Like it's like she sees this person daily. He is real to her.
I think we can use that as a bond because, I mean, if you need to deflect, it's very simple to just yell at the voice in your head.
Yes, exactly. But like to her, so real. Like
so this will
brain
require
worms.
another roll. I need you to roll me a charisma times 5.
Okay.
That's a good bond, I feel like. That's fun.
Thank you.
Especially somebody we've already established is insane.
Yeah.
Okay. Charisma times 5. I rolled a 29.
Perfect.
And then charisma is 80.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Okay. You get a new bond at half the bond score is equal to half your charisma rounded up.
Nice. So 50. Wait.
No, the score.
Sorry. So 8, 9?
What's your score?
16.
So 8.
8.
Oh, okay.
Damn, that's a pretty strong bond.
Yeah. I'm just going to put question mark because I don't know what his name is.
Okay. No, that's fair.
Mr.
I do kind of like your 3 pursuits is like slowly revealing what's been going on in your life. And this is a huge time span, and it's going to dovetail perfectly into what I've got for you. Okay, and our last personal pursuit of the session, and
we wouldn't save the best for
the episode.
last.
I would like to study the unnatural.
Ooh,
but
okay.
the wording of the text is a little bit confusing. It just says, I'm just skipping to the end. This raises your agent's unnatural skill. Okay. The handler describes the result of the study. Well. And then it says you reduce your bond. So it doesn't say by how much. It doesn't say if you roll anything. It just says this raises the agent's skill. It says your agent spend the vignette studying a forbidden tome.
It doesn't give you an amount.
And what I think, and maybe this will make it a little bit easier, maybe it won't, is I think over time Dwayne gets exposed to these classified files that maybe he is supposed to be looking at, maybe he's not supposed to be looking at them.
I really like this. This is your 15 years.
Right.
Rather than call it you're studying a tome, you are just, it's your exposure.
I'm just clicking through files at work, like before he leaves or maybe even while he is deployed. Just like, I haven't read Iconoclast. I don't know anything that goes on in that, but like I think he is at a high enough level where he can access those files and just like click.
I think maybe it's even things like, because you are the one they're going to call up if like,
right,
hey man, in this cave,
there's a thing
you got to go kill.
Yeah,
that kind of thing. You'll see that, or maybe like when you're prepping for it, you're looking into what intelligence do we have, and you're finding references.
So how
do you feel about this? Along with what this initial op did for you, you started to question the government more.
Right.
Now you're like, okay, yeah, I'm your boots on the ground. I'm here to do this. Also, what are you hiding?
Right.
And so you're a little more willing to dig into maybe where you shouldn't.
I like it. What does it say anything on the GM screen of if the home scene thing?
Because I feel like it used to be. I read at some point that it's like you add 1 to your unnatural.
I'm thinking either 1 or it's whatever the reduce the bond by. You gain that many points in the natural, and then you
that's a
reduce
good
a bond,
one.
like kind of like
That's a
when
good
you
one,
do
yeah.
when you
Yeah.
breaking point.
I'm trying to.
When you try to do that, so
It doesn't actually say.
mine doesn't either.
And
so.
if you want to take the session, I don't think it's so important that I need to know today.
I think you and I'll talk about it,
It's cool.
and it may come back up.
Yeah. No, I
So-
think those are both solid ways of going about it.
So for now, we do the one part I do want to finish up is
The bond.
the bond. Which bond are you going to lose 1d4 in?
I think it's got to be my family. I
That makes
think
sense.
like the deeper I'm getting into this stuff, the harder it is for him to just relate to his family as human.
I mean, you could make a case for your army pals too, of like the more you're getting into it, the more
Yeah,
you're realizing, and
I
like
was
you're
just
like,
questioning
I would
your
trust them
motivations.
less.
Right, you're questioning the motivations of what you have going on.
I could see either one. I could see like if it's while you're deployed and it's your family, it's like those phone calls are less and less,
Yeah.
Right.
shorter and shorter. You got to go.
Who do you
or,
love more?
Or the army buddies, like they can tell, like you're not sharing everything with them.
You might get Pat Tillman.
Yeah, true.
That's an old school joke.
He just been listening to a lot of Aaron Rodgers interviews. So I'm gonna roll a d6.
Ooh.
Evens my family, odds my army
I
buddies.
love
Nice.
it.
Odds.
Army buddies, okay.
Fuck them.
So I lose 2.
Okay, all right.
Okay. So that is, I think that's pretty good. We got a decent overview
Yeah.
of what everybody's been doing these past 15 years. And we got the boring mechanical stuff out of the way. And I think we'll come back next week with some special vignettes and some other little home scenes.
All
Oh
right.
yeah.
Man, Bruce is 58 now.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
My bad.
Put some mustard on that. I can cut it out.
So you can get it.
I learned that it is canon that Jason is a Deadite. Did you read that? Anyone? Jason from Jason Voorhees is a Deadite because there was a Necronomicon and Jason goes to hell and somewhere in the scene.
Oh.
So it's like the only way that can like that makes sense of why he keeps coming back.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I've been watching a lot of.
So I don't think any
horror
other
lately.
Deadites came back though, right?
I
don't think so. Once they've all been killed, they usually don't come back.
thought like in Army of Darkness the love interest came back twice.
I don't think so. Didn't she get cured from her Deadite when she was infected?
No, I thought she died.
Are you talking about the lady from the beginning?
Well, I thought it was the lady that showed up at the end in the hardware store too. I thought like she was killed and then showed up at the hardware store.
No, the end was just him. Yeah, the Yoshi bitch. Yeah, that kind of thing. So
Oh.
I don't know. Well, it's been a long time since I've seen this
It's been a
movie.
long time.